what I said, it didn't. Well, let me see. Oh, wait. Okay,
Be honest.
It wasn't resolution per se. It was more of like on my prayer card, and literally all of them
came to pass.
Yes.
Okay.
The last one came to pass. I heard the news last week.
Oh, congrats!
Congrats!
Fantastic. So my resolution is in my prayer card.
So you took it off on
I
the
thought
card.
God there,
So
God.
you've gotten your card for 2024.
This is your agenda for my
then
my
you
life
set it
this
down
year.
and you're
I
good.
just chill and relax, and I call you on Fridays for the trends.
Wow. Wow. How to chip that in?
He
You
had to. He had to.
Akorfa, what are your New
Well,
Year's
so
resolutions?
I think when was it on Monday on Wind that I was talking about. I'm like I feel like we've moved away from actually calling it New Year's resolutions. It's like affirmations or whatever it is. But what did I even say? I think something along the lines of being able to welcome compliments without feeling a certain way about it, because I sometimes when you are in this space, you're very hard on yourself. So sometimes when the compliments come in, you're like, okay, well, yeah, okay. But this year I'm like, you know what? If you know you're doing this thing well, I when you tell me and I know I'm doing it well, I will accept it. Like
Right.
I am opening up to
I feel you.
some stuff like that. And then also there's this thing I chanced on social media that I thought made sense. Says many of us don't need new plans. What we need is courage to execute our previous plans. And that's where I'm at right now, because
I agree. I think that's what I need. Courage to execute the plans I already have.
yeah.
Because plans in Ipa war. Just execute.
Yeah,
Because there are some things here.
We have a 2.9 trillion to execute all my plans.
Because I'm looking at this, Charlie,
like, you know,
today. Oh,
Yeah.
And then you just pause and you be like, God.
Do your thing.
I mean, recently I was unfortunately I was attacked, and
Yes,
so I was doing
yes.
this event with one of my former colleagues from here. She's called Purple. So we were doing this creatives hangout event, right? And so that was how I was. And then we're like,
So wait, how did it
Yes,
happened?
if you don't mind.
So
talking
as I was
about
saying-
no PTSD stuff, right?
so as I was saying, our event,
serious?
why do you guys want to bring me back?
No, like
That's what I was asking. If you're
Okay,
okay
for
to talk
safety,
about
for safety,
it.
right?
Yeah, so someone will know
so that
how
other
to,
people. So
yeah.
it happened along the, the Accra Mall, the junction, the spanner.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So
yeah.
we're in the car, and she was driving, and I was at the passenger side, and I wasn't even pressing my phone. It was on charge, so I was just holding the phone like that. And
Was
then
the window?
the window was like, let's say halfway down,
yeah.
right?
They can.
So they literally they didn't like take it like this.
How? So-
they barged into the car.
you open the door.
That's
No,
very
they didn't
aggressive.
open the door, but then it's like into the car, and
So
then
basically, like the upper
forcing-
body was in
Yes. And they were on a I think there were two bikes, right? So and it happened so fast.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have experienced something like that, but
know.
it happens very, very fast. Like in a flash,
It was
like
gone.
the phone is gone.
No, but
And
were
that
you
phone,
were you
it
holding
was-
on to it as well?
That
Because-
phone, it was literally like this, but when someone like literally-
Grabs it without
like
you figuring
lose,
it. Yeah.
you lose the protection,
Yeah.
So and that was like my third phone. No, that was my.
Because that phone. Do we have to do a backstory to this? Because we got that phone not long ago.
I don't know, but coincidentally, I have the one before that one here.
Okay.
So
That
this
one
was
has
the one before the
problems.
one that was snatched, and then I got this. So this is like my third phone this year.
Charlie. No, last year you mean?
Last year. And
Charlie,
it
that
happens.
must
So
be
if
so
you're
traumatic, man.
driving and you have
Yeah.
your phone, I think
Yeah.
you should be
Yeah.
very safe.
Yeah.
Don't bring it too out, and maybe if you have AC
Keep
in
all
your
your-
car.
all your
I
windows
blame
down.
Purple. Purple did not put the AC on, so I decided to roll down the glasses. Purple is your fault.
Oh, come
but
on.
Yes, you should be safe. Try to bring your phone inside as much as
Yeah,
possible.
I think-
Roll your
yeah.
glasses up, and that's.
But do you think they were sort of like monitoring you guys from somewhere?
It's possible because the car was not static. We were moving, but it was like on a
So I'm
very
thinking they had
yes,
been.
there was a little traffic, so the car was moving. So that was where it was like they had watched perhaps me for a while.
So the moment they snatched it, they just moved.
Yes, and at that point, so if it was
Wild.
me driving or if it was my car, I would have had a sense of like opening the door to hit the bike so that maybe
you fall
But because I didn't in
It
my
didn't
head,
come
I
to
don't even
mind
know
at
where
that.
the lock is.
to open.
So
Oh,
guys, you should be
crazy.
safe. But yeah.
something
of those
similar
things.
happened, but so I around Circle, and I was going towards a photo studio around Caprice, like Caprice towards
Yeah.
Circle, and I couldn't find the exact location. So I was sitting in the car, and I was calling the person trying to figure it out, but it was a dark side of the road, and I just parked.
Right.
And then one gentleman just walks and then opens the door. And thankfully, I hadn't put it in park. For some reason, usually I would put it in park and I'd forget to lock the doors. But for some reason, I hadn't put it. I was still in drive, so the doors were automatically locked. Then he just opened it, opened, and I'm like, what? And he tells me to roll it down. I said, what?
Yeah, why would I want to do that?
Thrown off, and he just walks away. Just walks
Yeah.
right away.
So now they make it very realistic, right? And
So you would think that he
Yeah.
is coming to you.
Yeah.
So he had just opened the door, grabbed my phone, and walked
And
away,
go.
or run away, or jumped across the
and the
next
other
lane
one
or
is
something.
they will let one person come to your side and distract you.
Yes, and then they pick
things
the
from
phone.
the passenger side. So they come to you like, oh, can I get that? And then the other one is like
they,
picking you from the other side. So
Well, my phone stories, I actually ended up getting the phone back. So
How?
So it happened. Both happened at Circle, and it's
Wow.
crazy. So I had this old iPhone back then, and it was in my bag. I was going to school, and we had an IA. So it's like I was running late. I was in a hurry. I got down from the car, and I was like, I knew this phone is there. While I'm walking, I just felt something out. I'm like, I stood. I'm like, give me my phone. I just knew it was this guy. Then he looked at me, and then he had put it in a napkin. He opened, and I took my phone back. And I just went. People wanted to make noise. I'm like, listen, I am in a hurry for a class. I don't have the energy. So I just left, and people were making noise. I left. Then the second one, trying to buy call the scratch card on my. That was like a while back.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that they usually monitor you from the side. So I had taken the phone. I was going to do the type, like punch the numbers in. I was going for choir rehearsals. I was running a little bit. So I wanted to find out if. So
It
me talk
started.
credits, no. Oh, by the time I read that phone, yeah, I just screamed because it has it never occurred to me that something like that can happen. It just went away. Then the car moved. So he knew exactly when to do that. Then I was like, okay. People were like, oh, until then, I didn't know what to do. The next, so I was speaking with someone from office. So the next morning, then someone kept calling, the last call I did. So I ended up going to meet them at the place at 37. I took my phone back.
did they take any?
There was
money?
no, because whoever was, I sang and give them something because like a thank you sort
Wow.
of. Yeah. And so
The most recent one was, so I think 2 days or something after mine got
Yeah.
missing. Oliver, New Day producer, also lost his phone.
Huh?
So he went to a party and then there was a mix-up. So we were tracking the phone. So the whole night he was tracking the phone.
come on.
And then the next day I was like, Charlie, dude. So he's tracking and seeing where the phone was. So the phone was around Circle. There's this.
It will be Circle.
No, so it's a little far from Circle, but it's close to Circle.
Close to Circle.
So we're tracking the phone, and then I told him, Charlie, let's move to where the guys
Exactly.
are. So we were going, and then I called my brother-in-law. He's a police officer, so I called him. I was like, Charlie, we know the phone is missing. We know where they are. How can you help us? If you can help me with any of your guys around here. So he says, oh, we should go to Circle, call someone, we know the person. Now they say, oh, we didn't make an official report at the police station, so they can't escort us because if they go and anything happens,
They'll be
it is
in
not
trouble,
official. They'll be in
yeah.
trouble. So we have to go by ourselves. So we go, we find there. So like we go, this is the house, this is us, and we find like the map shows you
Exactly
the enclave
where-
of where
yeah.
the phone is. So we are there. We went to sit beside this little man. We sat beside. We took our laptops. Those movies, those CIA.
Yeah, monitoring.
Yeah, like I just
Sitting
took the
there.
laptop. I was sitting there like, as though I'm checking nothing. So we're just monitoring, seeing if someone will come in. Apparently the phone was in the house, right? So we decided to So he Oliver went into the house, spoke to one guy. And then we started, and for some reason, all of a sudden, we started giving those CIA vibes where we're lying to them.
Yeah.
So we told them that we are events people. We heard that there are some boys here who do events. So if they know them,
Okay.
using psycho too. And then one guy comes in, and apparently he went up and told them, oh, there are some guys looking for their phone. And the guy who took the phone was in the building.
Gosh.
So for some reason, I think the way the guy went to tell him, he knew that he
He
can't
was
be
the
back.
reason, yeah.
So he just tells the guy, oh, where are they? He comes down looking for us, and then he's like, the phone is with me. I took it because I found the phone there. Nobody, and it didn't sound like the truth because I think he picked it, but he didn't think the person would
track it.
And he was a fine gentleman, so I'm sure he didn't want to be disgraced. And also he had to come looking for us and all. So that is the phone.
And that's
diaries.
how you got the phone back.
Yeah, so we got it back. We brought it.
Yeah, because I saw him yesterday and he had the phone. I'm like, I thought that you lost your phone.
Yeah, and I really felt like I was like a CID or something.
Yeah, on top of the game.
We were like top investigative journalist or something.
No, but
so everybody should be safe. man.
Honestly.
Phone diaries,
I heard
man.
this new scam that people are doing. Like when you go to a Momo vendor, and
think I know what you're
then
talking
you
start
are
mentioning
withdrawing
your-
money,
your
and
number.
then you mention the number that you are withdrawing the money from, and an alert comes on the phone. And of course, once you know you are withdrawing maybe 2,000, and then the alert comes, and then you just put in your PIN, and then you accept. But then it would have been someone who's around the vicinity. Here's the number, the amount. It pops up on your phone, and you agree to it, and the person walks away. So they're in cahoots with the Momo vendors.
I think they put on loudspeaker while you're mentioning your number. I saw a video
or
like
they
that.
repeat it. So if you say 054,
No, because
054, 3 to okay, I hear 1,000. Okay, me yama. Then the alert will come. Then I should be like, okay, I'm sending an alert. No, I've agreed. No. I didn't send you any alerts. No, you did. I saw.
But it went to another person
It went
who
to
is
a
not
completely
there.
different person. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then that's how your money would have gone. You'd have withdrawn or whatever the cash, and you never get the money.
Interesting.
And someone will just take it and run. Yeah.
This is our 3FM Drive security tips.
Thank you.
Just
Stay safe in the new year. Stay very safe.
Yeah.
But now let's get into the trends.
So we're starting off with this one where Ghanaians have flocked to social media to pay their respects to the popular food vendor Auntie Muni.
Charlie.
Yeah, the
Auntie Muni was a
72-year-old
Jew,
Wachi seller. Yeah.
After the beautiful Wachi Summit.
Oh, Charlie.
We lost the Wachi legend.
Auntie Muni was a G.
Yeah.
Like, I've been buying from her for years. Her customer services, when you go and Auntie Muni is there, it's
feel
a
it.
different
It's
vibe.
different, yeah.
And it's different when she's not there. Oh, this is sad, man. We've lost a legend.
So
Yes.
people, I think she succumbed to a brief illness at the UGMC, and people on social media are sharing, their condolences,
an
and
unsung
you
hero.
find Mempasan president tweeting Auntie Muni in Newsmaker sad. Wow, this morning, and then
Charlie.
there's one about someone saying that they are eating wache in her honor. Because she's passed on, and there's someone also says that so Auntie Muni they go down with the original recipe. I slack why I come base I cry never pass there. So basically people sharing their their experiences with her.
I think they should do like a Wachi funeral or something.
Well, people have already started that conversation, but I don't know.
It will be really nice.
But you see, sometimes you're
But I
treading
don't know how to
between
eat, a dead
insensitive
person's
and.
food, so.
Well, let's hope that's not how it's going to look like. But
I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice to honor her with like a Wachi funeral.
how will that look like?
Like Wachi vendors will come around, come and sell.
Then they
Wachi.
are not coming
Wow.
there to mourn her. They are coming to just eat and go.
No,
right?
but if you go to a regular funeral, you still eat. So
no,
why not
those
make it
who
like
eat at funerals, no, we have issues with them, but that's fine. But I don't know
will
how.
eat, but I don't have an issue with them.
Are we looking at the cops being there while this is happening? Or
Oh no, after
they've gone. Okay.
Wait, what?
He says we should look at watch a funeral.
I mean to honor her.
As
Listen,
in, at the funeral, we should also have Wachi.
no, so Wachi vendors should come, like set up their Wachi joints,
For at the funeral.
If you come, yeah.
I think she's Muslim, so that'll be the 40 days. 40 days after. I mean the
No, I think they'll
burial
bury
will
her
happen
soon, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, I mean she's a Muslim.
Yeah, so she'll
Yeah.
be buried fairly quickly. But then the funeral, I think, is in 40 days, Anna.
I don't know how they do that though.
I think
I can't
the
recall.
sit down happens.
I actually didn't even know they did sit down. So I thought, when the moment they do that.
They do, I think, hold on.
They do something like that?
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Asoriba, please come in. I'm sure he will have some context.
some
to it.
insights for sure. Okay.
He's an archaeologist major, so.
Ah.
Asoriba, come into the studio, please. We need you. We need some clarity on it. We want to know when, or if you are a Muslim listener and you tune in, please let us know. So Auntie Muni, we're talking about Auntie Muni. Dixon said we should have a Wachi funeral, and we're trying to figure it out. I know there's a 40 days sit down that they do for Muslims, or I'm confused about that. Is there? I know they bury fairly quickly, like immediately after. Do they do a sit down, like a proper funeral?
What is a proper funeral?
As in, like, okay.
Okay, so they do Adoa.
What's that?
It's like the one that the Catholics will say the burial mass.
Oh,
Okay.
So
But that's immediately after.
It's some days after.
Okay.
Some days
But we don't do like a sit down.
No.
Like a big sit down.
That we do.
Isn't it like 40 days after? 40 days after. Matthew will be.
They don't.
Adwa is a 40 days. Oh, okay. So Massive is giving us like Adwa is a 40
They do
days.
Adwa,
So then that's like a sit down.
Yes.
And so that one is the one that we can do. It's not there.
No, that one is so.
But people come and eat and drink.
It's different from Sikasa.
Sikasana anyway.
That's what the
Ashantis.
Ashantis do. The one
right.
after the barrier, they'll come and sit down. People will come and watch.
And then
somebody,
food and drinks,
will be flowing
eh.
and you know.
Okay, we
So
can
like,
do
will we
it.
ever have a proper conversation about this whole funeral thing where people come and sit down and come and eat it like that? That's how
It's our culture.
Yeah,
That
so
one.
the thing is, it's not that people want to make merry, okay?
But that's the
But
impression
that-
that
that's
they
the-
create.
yeah.
So
Very
for
big,
example,
you know.
for example, I travel all the way from Accra to Konongo to Kumasi for a funeral.
Okay.
I get
Hey,
there.
it's the specificity for me.
I don't have food.
It's complicated.
Yeah, so
I know,
the
right?
The food is for those who have traveled from far. You know.
But now it's
at
become a
least-
thing where the close
People
close.
come and go and fight
And now you
because
know.
they
the
didn't
last,
get.
the last time I went for a funeral,
Uh-huh.
before we left there, I
Uh-huh.
had a T-shirt with a dead person, key holder.
T-shirt with the dead person's face
Yes.
on it. Let us clarify.
Yes, clarify.
T-shirt with the dead person.
Yes, a key holder.
Please speak.
A key holder, handkerchief, and then a pamphlet
Yes.
and fun.
Speaking of, you
Some
know,
of them
there's
will
some
do
people that
buckets.
when you say you're going for a funeral, you don't come with a pamphlet. They just assume you didn't go for
No,
the
you didn't.
funeral.
No, in
I'm
fact,
telling
it
you.
is my
And
way
the
of
food
knowing that
and
I
you-
went.
you went to the
So
funeral.
I think the uniqueness of our funeral is the reason why probably the Minister for Tourism, proposed that yes,
do
we can have
tourist-
funeral tourism.
funeral
And
tourism,
yeah.
yeah.
So our funeral is quite expensive of late.
It is.
Yeah, the last
Yeah,
time I
you
checked
spend
the price of
thousands
caskets.
and hey, even if you want to do it small, like you want to do like transitions or something of that sort, it's like even small is expensive.
Yeah.
And then you now have to add in all the extra costs associated to it. It's not a
with
joke.
with the transition thing, you can't do small. It's if you put that name on it, then it's a big funeral. If that name is on it, it's a big funeral.
Well, I think that's why they have packages. So
Yeah.
that, like, you know, you
Then
just
this
grab it.
package is
Oh, it's okay. It's fine.
But Haja
It's
is a
fine.
legend.
Yeah,
It's
we
fine.
all
That's
we
why
all
she
we all
needs a watcher funeral.
Oh, God.
we all need to go. Like they should consider and then make it a little open for us all to
To pass through.
no, I mean the event itself will be
Events.
Yes.
Yeah. The event itself will be fairly
think she
quickly
deserves
done.
it.
She's a celebrity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then the sit down at there, the ado on there, we must all
People will
attend.
sit.
And
Myself, I'll
then
sit.
we
And
should,
how
we should have
can we go
some.
there without like eating wachi?
I mean, it's necessary.
Yeah, so it should be.
It's only right that we'll eat some
Yeah,
wachi.
the only thing is that we Muslims we don't take in alcohol, so
Don't worry,
you
we'll
have
bring
your
reps.
normal alcohol,
Right. Oh, it doesn't
every day,
matter.
We'll bring reps.
We'll have
Yeah.
corners
Yes.
for
Yes.
the
Yeah,
some of
so
us
unless you bring
Ages-
it yourself,
ages
but
people.
for organizers to provide it, that one is haram. Astagfirullah.
Okay,
It's haram.
okay.
But the alcohol can be there, right? Just that
it can't be around there.
It can't be around there.
So we'll have to do it. Those ones who
So then we can do it across the street.
perhaps
Ah,
we'll have a sitting
that
across the
can't-
street
that can't,
for some of us. Yeah, so that
So
we
the
can.
street is dividing the alcohol from. the funeral.
Yeah. So,
I
so
think
that's
that
only
street
right.
should be named after her.
I think so. Antimony Street. It would be
Yeah.
nice. I definitely think we should do. Have an Antimony Street.
After the
Where
one
she
was-
was selling the rice.
Yeah,
in Laboni.
yeah.
You have that place. the
Because
name
I think
place.
there are some iconic wache joints in Ghana. Antimony,
Yes.
Sisters,
Yes.
and Anabraka.
Yes.
The Walla Pass,
Extra O.
Extra O, Katawodeso,
Yeah.
Nyahuachi,
Yeah.
And say,
and which I don't want to have.
See the Wachi people.
Wachi Wi-Fi. There's
Wachi
one,
Wi-Fi
there's one
is
Wachi
new.
Wi-Fi in Kaswa.
Is new.
Kaswa.
Is it not
Yeah.
new? No, okay, let's open the phone lines and
But
we're talking.
you know how the Ivorians call Wache?
What?
Yoko, Gaire Jolo.
Hey,
Pam, 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 pam.
this one there you didn't like. Hey.
Yeah. So no. That is what Freddie Murray used for the song. So you see the beans.
Okay.
The beans is the yolk.
Why are you explaining this too much?
And then
Like
the
why?
garri we put on the wache, and the wache because the color has
That's
changed.
so not
So that's the
true.
jollof.
That's
So
so
no,
not true.
So a colored rice
one, yeah.
over there is jollof.
Don't mind
Yes.
this one. He tried so hard. It's not even working.
our leg. Okay, so now let's make a list of our iconic wache vendors. Not the new ones, the
Okay.
iconic ones. So I know
At least
the
a
origins
decade, right?
of Nyaho Wache. So Nyaho Wache started in Nyaho in 1991.
Oh wow.
Up Nyaho. So you know where German Development Center is now.
Yeah.
That's where Nyaho Wache started. And then they were there till about 90. No, they proper established in like 93. Because that's when I remember us buying from it. Because my family lived very close to there. We still do. And then my grandma and my mom used to buy from there. So I even started buying, because my mom was an importer at that point and she had a lot of paper. So it will come with the shipments. Then she will give it to them and they'll use it to cover the wache. So that's as far as 93. So we've been getting free wache for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah. And then now they moved down the streets in Nyaho in the 2000s and then they've been there permanently since. So what other iconic wache joints do you know and what is the history behind it that you can tell us? Give us a call. 0559-242-717, 0559-242-717, or 0556-910154.
So, AJ, what at all makes wache taste good?
It's a stew
The
and a
stew,
shito.
or is it a shito?
It's a stew and a shito.
What about the wache itself, the rice?
I think it's a stew and a shito.
For me.
It's a stew.
Like
It's the
strictly shito for me.
sometimes the shito. Sometimes the
I think
stew.
it's the shito and the
Sometimes
wache.
But if you go to Kumasi, they have something called
stew, I
Nema.
don't care
What's
about
his
the
name?
stew.
I really
say,
don't.
Madam Pacho, my watch 7 CDs. Nema no 4 CDs.
Oh no, there's a call on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, Nana.
Hi, Nana. So which iconic wache joints can you add to our list?
Oh Lord. There's one at Atomic Runabout.
Atomic Runabout. Uh-huh.
Called Atomic Wachi.
Atomic wache. How long have they been there?
Oh, they started last year.
Oh, then they are new. They are not iconic.
You said they are not iconic.
And they are new.
They
Last
should be
year,
at least,
dear.
10
At
years.
least 10 years.
But at least, one back to Nake, because Wachi is very nice.
You're correct.
There's What rice is here soon near the then like.
Sir.
I want to add up to the phone nothing. There's some tricks one that two people didn't mention. See, there's this new one. You see a very nice gentleman or lady. They'll be driving. They'll see you. Maybe you're a lady. You're walking. They'll say, oh, they'll try to wrap you and they'll say, oh, let me get your number. You give them your phone or
Then they'll steal your phone.
That's true. That's
they'll be in a
one
nice
true.
car.
Stop
Outside.
it.
I'm telling you.
They will be
Nice car.
sitting in a car, be talking to you, and they'll steal your phone.
Nice car. They'll be in a nice car since they are talking to you. Oh, you are nice. Can I get your number so I'll call you? So when I saw, or the come with you, so okay, you are coming. So the moment you the police send it, I know it's too cano.
My goodness.
It happened to a friend of mine one early morning. She went for workout. She came back without her phone.
Oh my
Taking
goodness.
the phone away, my sister. And the people that see you be working in an isolation place, then you are holding your phone. Put you in your phone, it's not help any to go. Not to go to the TV. It doesn't matter the time, whether it's in the afternoon or in the evening. If you are working at a place where it's only you, don't be pressing your phone. No, raise your head and look who is coming, what is behind us.
Yeah, that's true.
Some
Yeah.
of these things you've not experienced, you think it's very, very far.
Honestly,
It's
yeah.
not at all. Because me, I've witnessed a lot of people being victims of some of this. In the
Wow.
afternoon too. You see, because you don't suspect. You don't suspect at all.
Yeah.
And that's when the circle people there. You see, the people around, they know that this person is following you and it's about you. And they'll never say anything. They'll say, they'll watch on and the person will show your
come
point.
and
Then they'll
take,
come
yeah.
and they'll try to sympathize
I
with
had
you. That's
yes,
what they say.
no motive.
Charlie.
They do that.
Then, how did we do the be your brother's keeper? And then
Oh, Charlie.
So
because you know
true.
that
See
this
something,
person is-
say something.
Yeah.
I know,
So you know
right?
that this person is a thief. Oh, follow. When it's me, that's happened to me before.
Wow.
I was walking. There was a man, a woman who quickly came to me and told me that the gentleman behind you is touching up. And
Wow.
all the sports people, I was walking a circle. All the sports people, they were just looking at the guy.
And they were
then
watching
I was
him
touching my
steal.
bag. They were watching him. So was the one who came close. The moment the woman told me, I said, then I saw the guy. I said, well, let me
Trying to grab. Charlie.
And I'm saying, so it's not the woman. So when you what one I'm who say, the panic has me back and you are walking. Hey,
They do that a
Charlie,
lot.
it's scary in this country.
I swear.
Thank you.
It's scary in this country. Hey, thank you, Nana, for calling.
I actually know about the one where someone will call you.
I think Lucy, not Lucy.
Gifty Bingley.
Gifty Bingley spoke about it on Instagram.
Yeah.
The person stopped and said that they wanted her number to, like, he's stranded. He needs to.
You need to call.
Call.
Exactly. That's what I was about to tell you about that one.
And
Yeah.
this guy was driving a Mercedes.
And yo,
System, not the way I'm on for about tactics, you know.
No, it's really because I
do practice. So the thing is, when you are in traffic, okay, don't let the phone be by the window.
Yeah.
If you want to,
It's one of the,
you put it inside and then you do your call.
Yeah.
Other than that, Charlie. But I was lucky the other time at cycle, schoolboy. And I was the guy was like, oh, nye papa nibi. So my mind was like, oh, this is not me. The next moment, the lady sitting I think I was 2 seats behind me, they snatched her phone. And they didn't take mine because mine was espresso that time. No SIM card phone. So you have to be careful. But seriously, when you are in traffic, that is the moment you need to scan your environment. Per security. You have to always be scanning your environment. Don't be so much buried in your phone.
That's true.
Yeah, I completely agree. Well, if you have some security tips to share with us, or you want to tell us the iconic Wache vendors close by your hood, give us a call 0559 242 717. That's 0559 242 717.
At least a decade watching.
At least a decade old.
Yes.
Allow them to
Which ones do you
celebrate
know?
the ones
Me,
that they.
Auntie Muni watch. Oh my gosh.
I actually don't know any.
Akorfa, you don't know any?
No, I don't know any.
You eat Wache?
Once in a while.
You don't like Wache?
No, not I don't like Wache. It's not something that I will gravitate
go-to.
towards. Like, it's not my go-to.
There's what you prefer.
Wache, we'll come back to that. Hello?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Isaac from Inga.
Hi, Isaac. Which iconic Wache joint can you add to our list? At least 10 years old.
Auntie Fati Wachi inside Medina.
Auntie Fati Wache
In
inside.
Medina.
Okay. How long has she been in existence? At least that you can remember.
If I'm not mistaken, more than 10 years.
Over 10 years. I like that. And it's good, eh?
Charlie, tell her to bring us some so that we just attest
sample
it
out.
out.
we need to join in the chorus. But what is the best side of Wache for you? The stew or the shito or the Wache itself?
The Kenzo. It's called Talia.
Which one?
Yeah.
The shito. It's all in the shito. Eh? I agree. A man after my own heart. Any security tips you want to add to it, or that one? Yeah.
I didn't get that.
And any security tips you want to add to our portfolio so much?
Okay. There was this one time, a nice and Porsche car. So I thought they were going to give the lady a lift or something, but they wanted to take the number of the car.
And then they ended up sticking.
I could realize the car just went off.
Charlie.
Yeah.
I know the way the system has become.
So the girls to watch out for that.
No, Charlie.
Thank you for sharing.
This one. And yes, so if you have any you would like to share, please send it to us via WhatsApp 0550-052-927. So now our list that we have so far are Extra O, Auntie Muni. Okay, let's start with Auntie Muni Wache.
Yeah, Auntie Fati.
Extra O, Auntie Fati Madina. I know there's something called
Wache Preman.
Wache Preman.
Where's that one?
Kwashiman.
Kwashiman, yeah. Christ Mission.
It's been there for a while.
It's been there for a while. Yeah.
And then also, I heard there's something called Wache Adon in Medina.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
And it starts from like said midnight and
The one I know is in
How can we forget about
The one I know is in
Bantama
Adabraka.
Wache? Because of the
Bantama.
dawn. at any time, 24/7.
You can get it.
There's one in Adabraka.
Band.
Sisters watching.
Sisters, yeah.
Yeah, she
That
mentioned
one
the
too.
sister.
Yes, hello. We
24
have someone on the line. Hello.
Yes, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
All right, I'm Derek from Tema.
Hi, Derek from Tema. Which iconic Wache joint can you add to the list?
If anyone is listening from Tema, they would know one watching complete for Seida Wachi.
What's it called?
Seida Wachi.
Seida Wache. In Community 4.
Every person living in Tema will testify to that.
I wouldn't even say that.
Boss, do you know that tomorrow, the same time we'll be here?
So say that deliver.
Seida should deliver,
No,
please.
say that is super.
It's super. So which part of Seida works? Is it the shito?
Say that.
Or is it a stew? Or is it a Wache itself?
Say that is
I think
a
a
whole
combination of
package.
everything.
Everything.
Everything is just perfect.
Hey, this one there. So you said Community 4, Abby?
Yeah.
Okay, then we shall try Seida Wache.
Oh, Seida
we shall
is
come back
super.
and testify.
The Unilever guys, they don't do
Ah,
try it. And those are the
It's been there for almost over 2 decades.
Over 2 decades.
Wow.
I like it. At least when I'm ever in the Tema area, I know I can get watching at Community 4. Seida.
Yeah.
Is it on Google Map?
A very popular place.
I think I can find it on Google Map, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I need that. That's all I need. Thank you so much, Derek, for setting. Okay, so now we have Wache Preman. We have Seida Wache. We have Fatia.
Fatty.
Fati Wache in Medina.
Yeah.
We have Wache Adon.
Then Bantama
We have
High Street.
Bantama Wache. We have Sisters Wache.
And in
Adabraka.
Tamale too, there's a watcher joint at Babu number 2 or something. Yeah.
Okay.
That watcher joint too is another super. So if you go to Tamale, you ask for the watcher, they will send you there.
And
Then
then-
just like if you ask for Guinea fowl, they say go to
No.
Mbayaya.
That's where it is.
Yes.
Okay. And it's also Queen.
Kwenkwen
In
Kwenkwen
Kumasi.
is different from
What's
watcher.
that?
Wache.
It's like what? It reminds me of Wache.
It's like
That's
this.
brown rice.
It's like it's a
local rice.
mixture of like
This one
jollof
they
and Wache.
Now we take go.
So it's all you hear is Queen.
Jenti a Kwenkwen is the
Please.
on the rice.
This one is true.
I've tried
This one
Queen.
is true.
I've tried Queen
Ate
Kumasi.
no the guma na bi aka ladder on so.
no, yeah, the Queen.
But a lot of the food vendors do that.
No, this is exclusive
Special.
to the Queen.
Oh, massa.
And I knew this from Akabineza.
Sir,
Yeah, one of their
I didn't know anything about Queen till I went to Kumasi like a few years ago.
Yeah.
And then everyone on the trip kept saying, you say we have to eat Queen. We have to eat Queen. I said, what is
Yeah.
Queen now?
Yeah.
And I said, no, it's a specialty. I have to experience
I
Queen.
think it's in Accra now.
I'll cook some for
Yeah.
you, Nanaima. I'll cook some for you.
I like
You
it. I
love
like it. I will enjoy it.
Add Akorfa to
Since
the-
then, when I go
she's
to
a
Kumasi,
naysayer.
at least I want to try Queen.
I'm a naysayer.
Mama, you have to try Queen. Whenever you go to Kumasi, try Queen.
I should try,
Just
okay.
ask them for Queen.
Sure.
And then
It's super.
they'll sort stuff. for
What
you.
don't you like about watching joints?
The queue?
Ooh, that.
The queue.
By the time you get the food, you are already
So
satisfied.
if you go to
From
a
the
watching
aroma.
joint and you find 4 people there,
One of
estimate-
them is buying like about
estimate
for 5
20.
or 7 people at the same
Estimate
time.
20.
Nyaho Wache,
Well, I'll
you
put
will get
myself
there
in
and
that
there's
bracket
2 people in a
because-
queue.
Yeah.
Which you know how about 30 minutes.
Yeah, the permutation.
Because each person will buy at least 5 packs.
Yeah.
And I think it's a thing where no one goes to a Wache joint and buys one.
Yeah.
Because
True.
the journey it will take you to get to that Wache joint. You not just buy
You
one.
wanna
At least
go and
you
come
have to
back.
buy one for the next day and another
Yeah.
for the evening. You
Yeah.
get
My
so.
uncle used to do that. Like,
Yeah.
what's for the entire family?
Yeah, then
and
you buy
when you
extra
get
for
there and
yourself.
then you look behind. Like I feel bad all the time
Yeah.
because then I'm like, oh,
Yeah, better.
it's bad.
Oh, better.
Adwele.
Aye. And then when you're done, sometimes if you have not done your calculations before you get there, I feel now
There are certain Wache joints you have to calculate before you get
before
there.
you get there.
Other than that,
Because
a bit for winning.
A bit for winning. It's true.
There's one particular one. I won't mention it. I don't want to spoil her market.
And you know
But
the
it is
nicer
good.
the food, then the person who sells it is more rude. If the food is nice,
God.
they are super rude.
My
Like there's this
God.
kinky,
know.
there's this kinky seller in my area, Tessano, right? And she knows the food is nice, and we all know it's nice. So when you go, she will talk to you by heart, but you can't walk off because the food is nice.
This one, my own sister Kende. I DVA 37. Kende rice. Oh, Kende. Oh, no, Kende. Oh, Kende me tall right.
No, and they know that they are rude. They know.
Now,
Shout out to Sisters Wache.
Oh, turn out loose.
Wow. If you piss her off, so she
At the pan the channel, at the pan the channel.
No, but I think
I don't know if you know the famous chinkafa we buy from
I think
Accra, Newtown or somewhere.
Yeah.
Listen, they say when the one she will tell you that she's going to bath, so you all wait for her
Where
to
to
go and
finish
bath
boxing?
before she comes and serve you the food. Sometimes she's even watching her telenovela.
Because by
Be
the time
there.
you send someone, it takes a longer time for the person to come with the food. Then, after mama run down, so this is what the woman is doing. So it's like you don't have a choice.
you will wait, you will
wait.
stand there, you will wait.
So I depend on it. So even though it's a good saying, I think that a lot of the Ghanaian vendors they take for want of a better word, they take a piss a lot of the time.
They do.
No,
It's
so
not
this
the
should
best.
motivate those whose food are not being patronized to work harder to make sure that they improve their taste so that
Because
every
honestly,
When they also get there, they
They
become
also do
rude.
the same thing.
But you two tell okay, what's wrong? AJ there. The 90 crowd, the bow, the 90 say yes, sister, you know.
Oh my
But
God.
one who watch her, salad cream, ketchup.
That is too much for a watch, isn't it?
Those of you eat your watch like that. How does it taste?
They add ketchup and
It's a salad.
Watch it,
mayonnaise, yeah, you add mayonnaise
Salad
and
needs to
then,
be
yeah.
salad.
Watch it can be best served if it's not in the leaves. Forget.
I know that one is true.
Watch it from Robert Wine.
That one there.
A test of a good watch is in the
Undisputable.
leaves.
Hey, you guys have mentioned watch it, and
Without?
you forgot the watch it with the swag, with the PhD,
Hey,
with
which
the
one is that
Korea, with the hip papa,
And
the
who's
grandpapa,
his?
the rock swag,
Right.
That's
rock swatch.
Right. Forgot that.
Rockstone, massive
that.
Pedekaya, you
Forgot
do
that,
no problem.
forgot that.
Yeah, rocks watch it, rocks watch it.
And then now watching the jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think are they still doing that? Because I think it was like an
they
still do
experimental
for
thing.
export.
They're still
They still
doing
do for
it.
export.
Okay,
They
that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, for export.
Yeah, so
And I'm now watching those. Thank you all.
But
for
is there
being
any song about watch it?
is there?
We should find a song for watch. Let me hold on. Let me.
Because there's a
search.
cover song. There's a cover song. There should be. I don't know.
I think there was an actor called Watch It.
Yeah.
Oh,
Watch it song. Yeah.
serious?
There's an actor called Watch It.
No, but that was like
And we have Dokono, Miami Dokono.
Yeah, watch it. Oh, watch your blessed memory.
no, but
Yeah.
why were we?
Calling them
Yeah,
that.
with
Maybe they were
food
selling
names,
those
though.
foods
They
in
love
their, in
those
their
food.
No, but I think I heard Grace Omabo's own. She had a scene where she was selling KK, and I think the way she did it, and that was it. Like.
I'm sure the
I
Watch
don't
It
know
guy
about
was buying a
Watch's
lot
story,
of Watch
though.
It.
So this is Dope Nation, Dance God Lloyd, Afrobeat, ZWP with Jollof Watch It.
Okay.
Why every time I try, me can never be first? Got me feeling like I have been cursed. Sometimes I just slide in depression. I know different people want steal my blessing. When I sleep in there.
And